But guess what, guys? It's been a minute. It's been 1 minute. Hello, everyone. This is Wolf Moon Eduardo for Wolf Moon's Pro Tarot. It's been a while, so I am glad to be back and saying hello to you. First announcement is I didn't want to release this on Black Friday. I don't know why I didn't feel right doing that, but for Cyber Monday, I am releasing a digital coupon on my website, which is wolfmoonsprotarot.com. So and it's a 20% discount, probably for the next 2 weeks or maybe all December. Who knows? Don't you think we all deserve a 20% discount right now? I wanted to announce that. So if you're interested, I'm going to put it up on this description, how to go right to it. And if you want a reading, by all means, hit me up, or you want to get a gift certificates, digital gift certificates for your people, by all means, hit me up. I'd be more than happy to do that. I would be more than happy to supply the certificate and to do the reading. So that being said, I'm going to get into about 4 or 5 cards. I've got a friend of mine coming who is another reader, and we're having a professional discussion, so to speak. Her name is Tori, and she's a good friend of mine. We've been in this for a while. One of those people you like when you meet. All right, so what I'm doing is starting over again. So 2 minutes and 10 seconds in. Good evening, or hello. Hello, this is Wolf Moon Eduardo from Wolf Moon's Pro Tarot. How is everybody? I'm feeling pretty good today. I know it's tough out there, okay? And I know it's challenging, all right? And I'm going to shuffle away. But first, I want you to know that I have a digital gift certificate that I'm putting up here, and I'm offering a 20% decrease. Because can't we all use like a 20% discount instead of a 20% like tax when we wake up? Anyways, just being a little ironic. So if you want a reading with me, or you want to gift somebody with a reading, just go to the description. It'll be in the description. It'll also be in the main title of this page too. So it'll bring you right to it. So with that being said, I am going to get into a few cards. So, and you're watching Wolf Moon's Pro Tarot. And to get these links, you have to go to wolfmoonsprotarot.com, my website. And I'm on Instagram and Facebook and all that kind of stuff. Social media. So I've just cut. I don't even know if I like this one. Temperance. All right. Yeah. I really don't have much to say on temperance. I'm kind of reflective on that one for me, because I'm feeling in a really good state of mind. It has been a little bit tough, but I am not a complainer. It's like one thing I believe in, and temperance is actually, temperance just came to me. Every card is going to mean something different every reading. So if you're reading out of a book, that's fine. That's great practice. But at some point, your intuition is going to have to take over. All right. All right. For me, what temperance is achieving that balance of knowing that things aren't the easiest, but knowing they're not the hardest. You've been through the hardest. Not being stuck on point A because point A didn't work out. Just keep moving forward to the next plan, point B. Even if you don't have a plan, just keep moving forward. All right, but do it calmly. All right, and let's see, 4 of Swords. All right, disappointments reverse. Disappointments that you have had in the past are real. No need to seclude. You can bring yourself out of it. But it's time to reassess and reevaluate your position in life, with the 4 of Swords. So stay in there. The Hangman is about being forced into a still spot. That goes next to Temperance. So it is about an evaluation, I feel, of direction things are heading. And I don't like saying you a lot because this is effective to me too. So how about if I just say us? Will that work for you guys? All right, so us. So here's where we are now. So patiently waiting, all right, with point A not really, with plan A not really working out, means that plan B could go into action, whatever that is. And it is in the back of your mind. Believe me, it's there. All right, so it's not hopeless. So I am going with the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups reversed. Now that's a tough card too. All right. So, readings aren't always easy. What isn't fulfilling you? What is it that you can't, move away from? Is it depression? Is it anxiety? Is it fear of failure or fear of success? 10 of Cups reversed means fear of success also. So don't be fearful of success. Just because it's not working out like it is for other people. And I go on social media to advertise, so I'm just as guilty, but I'm not even going to say it. All right. I just refuse to say it. You got the Fool reversed. All right. So this is turning out to be a tough reading, but it's okay because we're going to get through it. Fool reversed. Yeah, I have tumbled down that hill and have made foolish decisions before. I'm wondering where you're going to end up, but it looks like the foolish decisions, they weren't really foolish. It was just something you tried, and that's over now because the end of that year is done. And the Queen of Swords, which is a great card, shows that Queen of Swords, without any reflection, shows that it is time to balance the scales, remove what is not needed, change your personal environment about the way you feel about yourself. Doesn't mean you have to move or anything like that. It's we all know that geographical cures do not really work. So they just change the place you are. But if you change the atmosphere inside of you in order to affect the atmosphere outside of you, I think you do fine. And the Queen of Swords does not care what people think. Okay? It really doesn't. It's I've said this before. You're not a failure if you're trying. All right? So it looks like past decisions that you have made and plans that haven't worked out with the Queen of Swords on the table, but with Temperance also, means that leaving that behind is and it looks like it was more of a business thing instead of a personal thing. Okay, I'm not really getting anything personal out of this. It's and a little bit of fear around this. Am I ever going to get anywhere? I'm spinning in circles. It's just normal feelings people have, right? So, but I do have a good card reversed, and that's the Five of Swords. It means the struggle is over, and the struggle is up here, and I do it too. Okay, we all know who our own worst enemy is, and if you go into a battle with yourself, you probably won't lose. You probably won't win. If you're going in with a negative outcome, all right. So keep it as positive as you can. Queen of Pentacles shows that, and we're getting a lot of queens, which, and the cards are asexual. Queen of Pentacles shows that lightening up your approach to the way that you do things in order to gain respect and be diplomatic, but also worrying about the things that you had that you no longer have are fine. You don't need them. It is time to move along. And that looks like it may be a couple of people that have been misplaced in your life. But be aware, the diplomacy of the Queen of Pentacles will bring success. Okay, now I want to go into abundance. Knight of Cups. Okay, so now that the new path and journey has been established, okay, just set the goal because you're going to reach this goal. Okay, so no matter what you're switching up or no matter what you want to fine tune, it is a good time to fine tune this. I think I'm going to take that advice for myself because I do take my own advice when I read these because I watch these, that, and I like them too. Three of Pentacles. Now, Three of Pentacles doesn't necessarily mean that all collaborations have fallen apart reversed. All right. What I am picking up from that is that the collaborations have to change. It's goals are set. Old collaborations will not work. Don't fall into anybody's emotional kind of blackmail as far as your professionalism goes. You deserve everything that you are getting, and if you're working on yourself to better yourself and your environment around you and the people and for the people you love, you will be successful. Two of Wands. No need to be patient anymore. You could just go right for it. Okay. If it's everybody else's turn, it's your turn. And it's my turn also. All right. Four of Pentacles reverse. Boy, you guys are slamming down the reverse cards. It means that the money that you spent, that was spent frivolously, you wish you had back, just go make it back. Just go to plan B. All right. Doesn't look like plan A worked out. All right. So nothing wrong with plan B. And then go to a plan C if you have to. All right. Four of Wands. Good news. You're getting a little better. Four of Wands is about simply about standing on a strong foundation. But what I like about this one, all right, it's a very happy home, very strong foundation, very strong structure. But as you can see, the phoenix is rising from the ashes and flying over it to actually go home. All right. And that phoenix is you. So burst out and go home metaphorically. All right. It's me too. Okay. So we have death upright. Things are changing. Go along with the flow. I'm going to read that one a little more in depth because it means more than just changing. All right. And I don't call death, so I'm not going to do that because I don't know. Let's see. The moon is about you, above you. I'm putting that with death. Okay. So putting these two together. By this full moon, your intentions that you are setting, all right, will bring change and will bring something to an end. Okay. So focus, meditate, pray, do whatever you want. Turn it over to the God of your understanding. All right. And we're in no position to put anybody's gods down. Okay. And that's all there is to it. It's not about politics. It's about where your faith in you lies and what good things you're bringing to your family. All right. So this moon will reveal a lot. And it is actually begging you to, because we're in the new moon 2 days ago, it's actually begging you to drop what isn't needed. All right. So I'm going to throw a few more. Let's see. We got the Empress. Okay. I'm putting that up with the moon. Okay. So, nurturing yourself with, is first. Okay. It's a time to get back up on your feet. If you did have a tough run, bring it to an end. And believe me, don't buy into the Christmas stress. Just do what you can. Okay. I really don't buy into the commercialism. Just do what you can. Okay. Christmas will be perfect for you because you're there. All right. Let's see. Herald of Swords is showing me reversed that it is really no time to make any kind of backward decisions to see if you could fix something in the past. Just let it ride. It'll fix itself within a year. Okay? Just give everybody space. If there is any kind of conflict like that, if you are leaving a job, just give it space. Just keep going forward. All right? Your worth is a lot more. With that, I want to say a couple things. Look at I appreciate all my subscribers, all 148 of them, which is great for me. So if anybody gets anything out of this weekly, I really do appreciate that, and I do appreciate you. So I want you to know that. And with that being said, I'm gonna throw the last couple of cards. All right, and I got one space open. which is showing that the two of swords, bridges have been crossed, and that bridge has collapsed. So, what this reading in a nutshell is telling me is that there is no looking back. All right, plan A, if it didn't work out, no matter what it was, keep moving forward to plan B. Even if you don't have a plan B, it will come together in front of you. All right. All right, you guys, look at. I'm gonna sign off on this one with my last kicker of the night, and that's the Chariot. It just shows keep moving forward, because being still, those wheels are greased, everything is good. I always get Temperance in the Chariot on you guys, so that's why I don't get upset about these readings, because I know the possibilities of you being in a good place are real. So I have faith in you, okay? And as long as you're trying, and I say this, you're not a failure, okay? So with that, I wish you all good things. And don't forget, on Cyber Monday, I've got some digital gift certificates up on my website. So if you want to go purchase them, I'd be grateful. And then I'll explain the whole procedure from there. So with that being said, I wish all of you all good things.